to hook up to the hitch. It's so easy compared to a travel trailer. We have a custom end gate. See how slick that goes through? Bam. Should be on the other side. Tell everybody what that is.
It's just the safety cable for the brakes.
Just a safety cable.
This is the hard part. You have to hold it in until it's...
So that's lifting those up. It's lifting up the whole bed here, this whole part. Tell everybody what that is. Okay, so this is for...
This is the power for the brakes and the power for the lights. And this is just to keep it from dragging.
Okay, so it doesn't go too far down onto the ground or anything. And that's just a safety, extra precaution to keep it in place.
Much easier than what we used to have to do with the trailer.
Yes. Goodness, that was quite a thing. This just, boom, bam, you're done. So much faster. And these are wheel chucks. They keep the wheels from going forward.
Just the blocks.
Yep. We do have those yellow plastic stacking things too. Gary just happened to grab the wood this time. We only needed them on this side because there was a slant in the parking lot, so this leveled us out. Squeak, 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 squeak. I'm going to take this one out, I bet. It's really in there, huh? This is another storage unit that we have here, but it's not very deep. Maybe what, 2.5 feet, maybe 2 feet? And it's at a slant, so it's not real deep. So I am I'm filming this as we do everything, and it took just about 5 minutes to do pretty much everything we needed to do to get going. Pretty amazing. Then we just do one quick walk around to make sure that everything is done. We make sure that the door is locked, which it's not, so we need to lock that. Okay, the door is locked, secured, everything's in place. Now the only last thing we do is we just do a walk around, just kind of look at things, make sure tires look good, and then Gary does the signals, and we want to make sure that they work. Okay? And the other one's working. This down here is that round thing there. That's what he's going to hook up the hose to. We have two different sizes. The brown one is longer than the blue one. Have we even used the blue one yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for stops like this.
Just stick it down in that hole. And then the first lever that he usually pulls is?
It's a black tank.
Black tank. That's the poo tank. that's the toilet tank. So you want to get that out first. And then the next one he'll pull is the gray tank, and that's the dishwater and, you know, washing in the sink, washing your hands, anything that's called the gray water tank. And so by doing the black tank first, then you do the gray tank, which is cleaner water, and that helps to flush things out a little bit down through the hose and everything too, and cleans it out a little bit. So we just dumped it on Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
When we were at the church and they had a sewer hook there, we were able to do that Sunday night. Today is Tuesday, but we had family visiting us yesterday, and it's hot, and so it's just good to get that stuff out. So now Gary closed that one, or? Okay, but did you close the black one? Okay, so the black one stays open, and he just pulled the other two. We have actually two gray tanks, which is kind of nice in this RV. We have one for the bathroom sink and the shower, and then we have another one for the kitchen, which we didn't have on our travel trailer. So now gray water's going down, and then Gary's he's going inside with a bucket of water, and he's going to throw that down the toilet just for an extra cleansing. And he always wears some kind of a disposable glove when he's doing this. And the hose is pretty clean when he rinses it out. But you don't want to have it near anything like your fresh water hoses or anything like that. You don't want to keep it stored that way, and you want to keep it in a bag. This is what we put in the toilet tank to keep it fresh and to break things down. Everything is called Campacam. We like the toss-in ones. They have some that are made with, that are liquid. There are some that are a powder. This has got the powder in a packet. And it's really hard. This takes a lot for me to do. I have to lift up the seat, I have to throw that in there, and then I have to add water, about a gallon to it, and then flush it down. That's it. It's not very hard at all. I added the water. Now I gotta turn the pump on because we are not hooked up to electric. And then I just flush it. And the flush is on the side. Some have a step one. I really like those. Just flush it down. Bit left. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this rinse one and pull that forward. That's the bottom one. Again. And it's not going to hurt a thing that there's a little bit of that blue yet. Usually the packet doesn't open, but I didn't add the water immediately. I was filming, so usually there's nothing left at all in there. That'll disappear. Through this one hatch that we told you about when we were talking about the dinette seats and why we couldn't take them out and all that. I'll put a number on that for which video that was. Anyway, there's the water tank there, and you can see the line is about here, so that's about how full it is, and it goes all the way from about here to all the way across to the back over here. Well, no, the hot water heater's there. It goes about this far. It goes about from here to here.